Spencer Schrader is going to have the honor of getting us started. And off we go from Denver. Returning it from the 4. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And the fumble recovery is made. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Broncos go up 6-0 here in the first. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Volunteer, 22.
Williams off the play fake. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears finish off their opening drive. It's a Rome Odunze touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
They're going to run. Here's the rookie from Kansas State. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Shotgun hands off to Harvey. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Shamar Turner ending that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Hold on, set. Ready. 180. Behind. 37. 37. Olay, olay, olay. Olay. Captain.
Nix from the gun. Escapes the pocket. It's a gain of 4 there. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
At the 11-yard line.
Oh, love this. Tight end getting a run. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the Bears' 10-yard line.
Bombers, ready. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay. Hey, motion.
Here's Nix to throw. Forced out to his right. He just throws this one away. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Captain. Motion.
It's a third down give to Harvey. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line.
Spencer Schrader ready for the field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This will end up as a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Short pass brought in. On the move, past the 40. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down Bears.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Cut near the goal line. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears take a 4-point lead.
Bears 14, Broncos 10. Chris Boswell.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10.
Hold on, set. Bombers. Ready. 180 to the right, yep. Olay.
Now Nix. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. They connect on the deep shot. And he has this to the opposing 35.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. And he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Now set up the screen here. It's Harvey. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Captain. Joe.
It's Nix out of the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. That's caught for the first. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 14-10 our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. It's Harvey straight ahead. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
We'll call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
To his back, J.K. Dobbins. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Coming up to stop that play with Jahdae Barron.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
He's going to keep it this time. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Williams from the gun. That's more of the catch out left. And he gets this very close to that 1st. It's going to be 3rd and short at the 35.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. They'll go with a design keeper. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears grow the lead to 7. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nick's looking to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Bombers.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now we'll see them try the point after. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it. So the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Yes. Blue.
From the gun on 3rd, it's Williams. That's caught. This is Loveland. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. Williams off the play fake. And they get this down to the 28. Working quickly here. They'll give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Williams to throw. On the move, headed right. Running by his back, Dobbins. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bears.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Chicago.
From the red zone on first. They're trying to set the screen. Dobbins. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Let us up.
Williams will look to throw. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
3rd and 2. Williams. Forced out to his right. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with 4th and short.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears grow their lead to 8.
First Boswell set.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Motion, motion. Ready. Joe. Away.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed to his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
46-yard line.
Ready. Bombers. Captain.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 28. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
4 yards. That's another Broncos first down.
They give up the middle to Harvey. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready. Hey, Sean, let's go. Hey, motion. Joe.
From the red zone now. And he's brought down after a short gain. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
Nix from the gun. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball. Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives him a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Power squib kick is taken in. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's 2nd down coming up. Throwing here, Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, here's Nix. He's got Sutton complete. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Nix with it on 1st. And he's going to be blocked down at the 23-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
16 more yards. That's another. Where it goes.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead right away in half number 2. Now the offense and Nix coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Captain. Joe. Olay.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Well, no harm in going for it there, Brock. Wanted to make it a field goal game, but their advantage instead stays at 1.
Yeah, that data book tells you it's the right call to make because we're here in the second half. Leading by 2 instead of just 1 doesn't make much of a difference either way. You still now trail with an opposing field goal, and that's what they've got to defend against right now.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
A loss of 13 yards. It's 2nd down.
Williams from the gun. Brought in right side by Moore. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
Another 3
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on third down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
And he gets it away from his end zone. And this is out of bounds on the bounce. One of the shortest kicks we've seen. That's short of the 30-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Kill. Over set. Hey, ready. My name is Hunt.
They give it to him up the middle. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Nix looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense. But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Working from the gun, Williams. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Completed over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for the Bears.
1st down, Williams. First real mistake, that's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it.
Oh, he was looking, Kate. He was trying to find a lane, but just simply nowhere to go. I don't think he'll be too heartbroken heading to the sidelines, though. He still made the play, took the ball away, got his defense off the field, and now sets his offense up for success.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Now Nix on 3rd down. One's cut along the left sideline. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Ready. Right anyone, huh? Through the 12.
Nix now to throw. Here he goes again. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11.
39. Bears 28.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. The end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Finds the in route complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Offensive line fast. The design run. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Slam left. Slam left. 22.
They draw it up for him. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Desperation time here. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Williams off the play fake. Buying some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Williams throwing again here on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB on third down. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now within one score in the fourth. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Williams and the Bears getting set to try for two.
The Bears will line up for the two-point conversion.
I'll throw it. And he's got it. That gets him two and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Dumped off to his running back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Running for the marker on second. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Motion. Middle.
They'll run here. It's Harvey. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
To throw, here's Nix. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 9-point advantage. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game.
Broncos 46, Bears 36.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He's looking for Colston Loveland. So that brings up 2nd down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
That's dropped off for Dobbins. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense in a hurry up here. Williams to throw on first. Secured by Burden on the slant. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And it sets up 2nd down. There's that man again, Adunze. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Has his man caught by Adunze. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Williams. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. To the air yet again, Williams. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
46, Bears 43.
Now with almost 2 minutes left, they're lining up for an onside attempt they need to recover. Oh, I think the Bears got to that one. Yes, Bears football! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Kill, 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 kill. Hold on, set. Ready. Ready, with it.
Giving this to Harvey. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Harvey once more. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. All right, here we go. Second down. They're going to pass it here. This is Ingram working the left side. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a look for Nix. So to decide it, mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.